Hi, this is Kurt Sandvig with Red Carpet Report, and we're at the Television Academy for IFC's Brockmire and Portlandia Red Carpet.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Hi.
Good to see you again.
Yeah.
First of all, congratulations on season 3 and 4.
Thank you.
That's got to be, well, let me ask you, is it a relief to have 3 and 4 planning out now, or is it worse that you have to figure out what to do for 3 and 4?
No, I had 4 seasons of this show sort of in my head as we started season 1, and the fact that we're going to be able to get all 4 done, it looks like, is a dream, you know? So, you know, knowing where we're going in season 3 and 4, it's exactly what I want to do, and so IFC is going to give us the runway to really sort of expand the vision of Brockmire in exactly the way I envisioned, so it's really special.
Oh, that's awesome. Now, last year, Hank said that you were the heart of Brockmire. Do you agree with that statement still?
You know, I think this show is really a collaboration between me and Hank on a very sort of intimate level, and that he brought this character that he's been working on for a long time and then sort of gave him over to me. You know,
forever ago.
A long time ago. We've been doing this now for...
That was 10 years, isn't it?
It's 7 years we've been doing this together, and so, you know, I would say the character is still us talking and working and thinking. The world, the vision of the show, where we go, that's sort of where my area more of expertise is, and I think as we go along, I think fans of the show should be hopefully pleasantly surprised at the ambition and narrative ambition of the show.
Well, I mean, just the growth that Brockmire's done from season 1 to season 2, and how he's kind of trying to accept technology and gaining people's love instead of hating people and hating technology, that's a change already.
Yeah, I think, you know, a theme of the show is how much can a human being really change? And we're going to see that with Brockmire, because he's trying to change every year. And we're going to see the ways in which that's possible and the ways in which it's not possible for this character.
Oh,
and
sure.
Already in season 2, we see he's trying to change in some ways for the good, and in some ways he's obstinately not changing to his own detriment.
Plus, we'll see next week's episode that he's dealt with a death, and how he deals with the death. Or is it this week's?
I think it's this week's. This week's Wednesdays is the one that airs this week. Is his father passes away, and so we meet his sister, played by Becky Ann Baker, who's wonderful.
Fantastic.
And you know, we sort of get a sense of where Brockmire came from and how he ended up this way. You know, and we see, I think, you know, in the first pilot, you know, first episode of the first season, I think we see, a breakdown. This meltdown made him who he was. And I think the more we do the show, hopefully we expand the vision, and you see that, no, he was fucked up long before.
It was an onion that was just peeled a long time ago.
Yes.
Is the plan still to do a different town each season?
Yeah, so season 2 is New Orleans, and season 3 we're going to spring training in Florida.
Oh, excellent.
And so we're going to sort of do, right now we're thinking like a Central Florida sort of, you know, the worst of Florida. Not even a Disney World, Central Florida.
So it seems like as long as it's coming out of Brockmire's drunken mouth, you can talk about just about anything and not make it political. How hard is it to kind of ride that line?
You know, I think the show is political, but I don't think we ever mention Trump's name but I think there is a sense that America is getting worse in the show. And so that's the way we sort of get political, is we, you know, through satire, show an America that's just sliding into decay, and Brockmire's along for the ride.
And who's better to steer that bus, huh?
You know, yeah, first season I was just like, you know, if we wanted to talk about America, what a better way to do it than a baseball show. It's not, it's a way for subtext to become text, you know.
I love it. Well, I'm looking so forward to seeing where this season goes, because it's been phenomenal. One last question. When you're doing or writing the Brockmire witticisms or monologues, do you ever think about how hard it's going to be for Hank Azaria to get it out in Brockmire's voice?
You know, my faith in Hank Azaria is unshakable, so I never think about that. I take it on based on his entire body of work and our relationship together, that there's not a line that I can write for him that he can't make funny. And, you know, as a writer, I always say, you're writing a line, you're writing a scene, you have a voice in your head that's sort of telling you what to write, and the cadence, and it's a voice in your head that says, this is what's funny, and this is what makes it funny. And all you're looking for when you're casting or you're watching it back in the edit bay is like was it as good as The Voice, or did it get close to The Voice? And Hank is one of the few actors I've ever worked with that every time it's better than The Voice in your head. He's finding new nuance, new jokes. He's hitting the jokes harder than you thought, and his performance of Brockmire is literally better than my wildest dreams.
Your guys' ability to find funny always amazes me. Thank you so much for the show, and thank you so much for chatting with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click the thumbs up, subscribe for more videos, and make sure you tell me who you like better, Brockmire or Portlandia. What do you think?